The woman got drunk and accidentally stumbled into the CEO's room. The CEO recognized her at once. She was the beautiful woman he had seen at the party. It turned out that the CEO had been invited to a celebration held by a well-known enterprise. He had been captivated by her graceful dancing at the party and fallen in love with her at first sight. He had thought they would never cross paths again. Looking at her drunk state, the CEO immediately took out his phone and planned to call his assistant to send her home. Unexpectedly, the woman suddenly stepped forward and kissed him. The next morning, the woman woke up sober. She could not bring herself to accept what had happened the night before. The CEO took the initiative to ask her what exactly had occurred. As it turned out, someone had did something to the drink the woman had consumed the previous night. A wealthy heir had held a grudge against her after she rejected his advances. The CEO told her he could help her settle everything, but the woman did not want to have anything to do with the man in front of her anymore, so she stood up and left silently. After returning home, the woman wanted to call the police, but she remembered that the wealthy heir had powerful connections and ruthless methods. Even so, she did not give up completely. The next day, the woman deliberately lured the wealthy heir to a secluded corner. She turned on her recorder, trying to get him to admit to spiking her drink. Unexpectedly, the wealthy heir not only realized she was recording him, he also arrogantly said he was not afraid at all. He mocked her for having no background and no support. He claimed that even if she had the evidence, she could do nothing to him. The woman got so angry that she slapped him. Meanwhile, the CEO had already found out the truth about what happened that night. He immediately called the woman's boss. He ordered the boss to conduct a thorough investigation and prevent such malicious incidents from happening again. Not long after, the woman agreed to fill in as a temporary translator for her best friend. She never expected to run into the CEO as soon as she arrived at the company entrance. Both of them felt awkward and did not speak to each other. When she finished work that evening, the woman prepared to take a taxi home. Just then, a car pulled up abruptly in front of her. The woman looked up and saw that the driver was none other than the CEO. The woman wanted to refuse, but the CEO said he had something to tell her. The woman had no choice but to get in the car reluctantly. Afterwards, the CEO asked with concern whether the wealthy heir had harassed her again. Only then did the woman realize that the wealthy heir had not shown up since that day. Taking the chance, the CEO invited her to have dinner together. The woman intended to refuse. Unexpectedly, her stomach growled loudly. The woman had to agree. Both of them had their own thoughts during dinner. The CEO asked indirectly whether she was single. The woman also took the opportunity to find out about his identity. After the meal, the CEO drove the woman to her doorstep. He then left his contact information and told her to reach out to him anytime if she ran into trouble. When the woman got home and looked up his information, she was shocked. It turned out that the CEO was the prestigious Secretary General of the Chamber of Commerce. The woman panicked instantly, thinking she had messed with someone important. Judging from the CEO's achievements and age, the woman assumed he was already married. She immediately decided to cut off all contact with the CEO from then on.